Yo guys, it's Rex here, and today we're going to be talking about how you should not draft in ranked. Now, I had a video pop off recently actually. It's called How You Should Draft in Ranked, but this match right here is a prime example of what you should not do. We got Hot Zone here, Ring of Fire, and actually, before even loading up into this match, I had an idea of what I wanted to pick. And if you looked at the thumbnail, you would know what it is that I'm picking already. That's right, it's gonna be the Draco. Now I did recently purchase the Dread Knight Draco skin, which I just really wanted to test out, right? It doesn't matter what the map and road was, I was gonna pick Draco anyway. And luckily, it happened to be quite a good mode and a good map for Draco here. So looking at the bans, we got the Stu, Larry, and Gale, all really good bans from us. And then the Tick, Jesse, Penny, great bans from them as well. We have a Colt first pick though, quite NPC, I can't lie. My second teammate is flashing Clancy here, insta picks it. They have a Lola and a Meg. This is terrible for Draco, but I pick him anyway. Insta pick, and then they end it off with a Pearl. Now little did I know that this was going to be an absolute nightmare of a matchup for me. I thought this was going to be free. I thought this was going to be a free matchup, I could just cycle supers, get infinite kills. But as you will see in the game, this was an absolute nightmare for me. Let's get into it. Alright, we're hopping into the match here. Look at that skin in all its glory. This is actually one of the first matches that I'm testing it out in. So yeah, I don't really care if I win or lose. I just want to try and get as much out of this skin as possible. So immediately I slot down the right hand side. Clancy goes down unfortunately, but my goal is just to get my first super here. I do waste a gadget there, not ideal, but I do get my super. Clancy going in already gets level 2, which is pretty good, and I have my super. And here you're gonna see why Draco wasn't the best matchup into this. They all have really high HP and really high damage at long ranges, which pretty much means they can melt me down and I can't get close, right? And if I'm firing at my maximum range, look at that, it's just a bunch of 160 hit markers. It's not doing anything, it's tickling them. And they have nearly 50%, and our Clancy's not even at level 3 yet. This is not looking good. Our comp needs to level up quickly so that we can hold these high damage brawlers at bay. I do my best, but as you can see, they have so much HP. They just soak up my damage, and I can't do anything here. Pearl now slots in to this right hand side to make our situation even worse. And look at that. The Lola Ego. I do 80 damage to the Lola Ego. I don't destroy it quickly enough, which means we get taken down. They are at 80%, Clancy's not at level 3 yet. This is looking pretty bad here. 95% and counting, we do somehow manage to hold them off. 99%, can we do it here? Colt needs to just stay on his own, I'm trying to survive here. I don't have time to heal up to full HP, so I just hop in the dragon, try and keep them away. But the Pearl is too strong. She comes in and takes me out. We lose round 1 here. Pretty embarrassing for me. But I don't think there's much more I could have done there. I truly am trying my best here to try and contribute to the team, but their comp just has so much sustain. So it's time to switch things up here. I shoot the Colt just to wake him up a little bit hopefully. And I go down the left hand side this time. I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference, but it's at least a change. Clancy playing the same game over again, dying right off the start here. And I'm super low, I don't want to pop my super here, so I just try and get some damage off before I go down. And again, this Clancy gets level 2 quite quickly, but can't seem to get to that level 3 here. We do seem to have a little bit of a better start here. The Lola is going in on the side, but backs out, gets beamed down by the Colt. The Meg's healing gadget is literally out-healing the damage that I do. That is how little I do at max range. Colt goes down, but Clancy goes in, and at this point we're just cycling. We can't afford to do this here. Pearl goes down the left-hand side, I rush down the mid, and again that Lola Ego. Essentially I have to waste half my ammo just to take out the Lola Ego, when it's obviously got that 50% shield on it. However, we're somehow holding down the zone here pretty well. Clancy's one shot to level 3, and even a bad Clancy at level 3 should be able to hold things down. Both my teammates go down, but we do have a good lead here, so I'm not feeling too stressed at this point in time. Clancy coming in with the level 3 with the super, nicely clears out the zone there, gets another one, and this is looking great for us. Lola can't do anything. I'm just gonna rush her down. That's, I think, my second kill in the entire game here so far. Pearl pops the super, but it's not enough. We get round 2 there, and it seems like the adaptation I made at the beginning of this round really helped us out. So we're hopping into the third round here, and without anticipating that they would make a change, I try to play the same game plan that I did in the second round, which is to go down the left-hand side. But as you will see, they play it quite smart here and send the Pearl down the left, so that caught me really off guard. Pearl does get taken down, but we don't have that pressure off the start anymore. This is looking terrible from us. The Meg is gonna take out my Colt and gonna keep me weak, takes me down as well. This is looking terrible. The Pearl really does make a great play off the start there, really countering what I had to bring in the second round. However, I'm not about to just give up here. I pop the super, run into the zone. I mean, they pretty much always have to back away when I'm in super. So at least we get a little bit of guaranteed zone time there. The Pearl gadget is not going to take me down. Clancy gets level 3 really quickly there. So I'm feeling a little bit hopeful here. However, they have cleared out 50% already. Again, I got to push in here, make some space for my team. I'm going for the Lola here, which I do manage to take down, and I can go back into my bushes for some safety. Clancy does get a trade there, not bad. Pearl is low. Colt gets the Pearl there, which is fantastic, and yeah, I'm feeling quite good here. As long as I can hold this position, keep them back, it should be fine. Pearl is not heating up here, which is good. She's gonna constantly keep shooting me, which the damage is pretty minimal when Pearl is not heated up. I get a notification there, but we are in the lead here. Lola is really low. Clancy is using the movement speed to his advantage there, staying on the zone. 80% and counting for us. They can't get on the zone anymore. Colt's gonna run in, Meg's gonna get taken out of Mech. And that's it. Double clown pin coming out, the star drop pin from there as well. Yeah, give me that thumbs up. Give me the thumbs up, everyone. Oh my god. What are those stats? Absolutely abysmal for me, and I thought the Colt wasn't doing anything, when in fact he seemed to be low-key carrying our team.